Ở đây có chế độ luyện tập à? Ở đây có chế độ luyện tập này. Foreign fighters' biggest contributor teams. Tập start time for victors, big teams such as team creative, efficient, organized skills, recovery status, efficient, organized skills. With the 19. I think efficient organizational skills is the biggest contributor to team success. For example, because if the team is to place organizational this is called the triple. the teams will work productive and they don't miss any deadlines. I think efficient organizational skills is the biggest contributor to a team success. To team success.
Chà ơi, mắt tao bị lác. Tao biết chỉnh sửa cho mắt cân lại. Chỉ cần có một cái ảnh mắt cân là có thể đổi mắt từ ấy ảnh đấy. Nhìn giống tao không? Mắt nó đang lác, anh cho tao chỉnh cho nó lác lại.
Mình xem nó có lác.
Tại bình thường nó bên này. Giờ tao phải chỉnh. Bây giờ chỉ cần có cái ảnh mẫu, chỉ có cái ảnh mắt tao bình thường, nó sẽ qua lại cái mắt tao.
Bác trưởng làm của gì á hay đây. So sad because if the team
Ê, nó chỉnh đừng nhắm mắt thằng mở mắt này.
đâu nhưng mà nó có ảo không?
Không biết, tao chưa thử có phải chỉnh để nhắm mắt thì nó. Trái.
Eo em mất kinh đấy. Phim có tổ chức thì sẽ làm việc hiệu quả. When team is organized, they work more efficiently. When a team is organized, they work.
Tao làm ảnh này. Quá nhiều. Mày chả bảo tao khép ngón tay gì cả. Ngón tay cái choét cả.
I think efficient organizational skills is the biggest contributor to team success. There's a reason to support my opinion. Most when a team is organized, team members will work more efficiently. For example, last year I had a project with my team first, we didn't have a plan to complete the carry out the project, so the projects will finish. Tiếng ra không thuận đâu.
Trời, nhìn chân chỉnh áp này, chân dài vãi. Nhìn này.
Bình thường, không bị ải. I worked on a group project at school. Our leader created the town plan and assigned a test based on each person's strength and set clear timelines. Therefore, the set timelines was smoothly. Life actions are the biggest contributor to team success. There's a reason support more more stable. When a team is on night, team members will work more efficiently. For example, last summer I worked on a group project at school. Work on a project. Our leader created a detailed plan and set clear timelines. Work smoothly, finish on time, receive highest cost.
Trái chả, nói thì ta cho 5.000. Này cái xem. À, rồi gì nhỉ? Chết ảnh đi. Ta đăng những cái ảnh này được không? Có ảnh nào ít không?
Đăng đi.
Có ảnh nào cần ít không?
Không.
Không à? Quá chiều.
Đi ra đi. I'll go with the finish.
Mọi người đang táp ở chữ nó cứ nghiêng nghiêng ấy. Các bạn đang ở đâu?
Không biết. Cho copy. Last summer, I joined a group project at school. Our team needed to complete a report presented before the deadline. Our leader organized the work very well by creating a clear plan, setting deadlines. Until we reach specific reasons for us to support your opinion. Efficient. Most of all, when a team is online. When teams is online, when a team is online, the work everyone một team mà kiểu được They work more efficiently. For example, as I joined the team on project. I work on a project. Work on a project. On a group project at my school. Last summer, for example, last year I worked on a group project at school. Our leader, our task, our goal, our test is a test finish. Was to our test was to finish the report. The financial report. A report on time. Efficient organizational skills. And teams was on my team's most because when a team is online, they work more productive way. For example, last year, I worked on a group project at school. Our goal was to finish the project on time. The report on time and got better grade. Good grade. Our leader, therefore, set online created detailed plan and set timeline carefully. As a result, finish on time, got the highest grade in the class.
Which of the following factors is...
Begin speaking now.
I think efficient organizational skills are the biggest contributor to a team's success, there's a reason to support my opinion. Most of all, when a team is united, they work more productively. For example, last year I worked on a group project at school. Our, our goal was to finish the project on time and got a good grade. Therefore, our leader created detailed plan and set timelines carefully. As a result, the project was finished on time, and we got the highest grade in the class. That's why I think so. The advantages of living downtown or living suburbs. Most of all, living in the downtown, there are many food store, convenient to life. Downtown because it is shopping malls. Traveling save a lot of energy. There are many advantages of living in a downtown area rather than living in the suburbs. There's a reasons suburbs. Most of all, this is very convenient for people to visit the shopping mall, access easily.
Mày cứ uống nước ngọt đấy chả?
Access shopping malls. Có uống đâu, cái này bạn mua mà.
Bạn mua mày có uống không?
Có à?
Thế?
Shopping malls, restaurants, school, hospital, school. This have everyone save energy and save money commuting expenses. For example, my sister went I moved an apartment in downtown. I needed a place where I could balance studying and part-time job without wasting time on just the station. Suburb. disadvantages. There are many advantages of living in downtown area rather than living in suburbs. Most of all, this is very convenient for everyone to easily access shopping malls, restaurants, school, or hospitals. In addition, this has everyone save energy and save commuting expenses. For example, last year I moved apartment in the downtown Hanoi. In downtown Hanoi. I needed a place where I could as easily visit to shopping malls or supermarket. Because this will help me save time and travel cost. Living downtown allowed me to work, do school, and go shopping within a few minutes. I didn't need more spend commuting when I lived in the suburb. As a result, I saved a lot of time and energy, which helped me focus more, study, and enjoy my daily life. As I moved an apartment downtown in Hanoi, needed a place I needed a place where I could balance between study and part-time job. Therefore, I choose live in downtown is allowed me to go work to school or shopping just for a minute. Within few minutes. This result save a lot of time and money. Balance.
What are some advantages of living in the downtown area rather than living in the suburbs? Give specific reasons.
Begin speaking now.
There are many advantages of living in the downtown area rather than living in the suburbs. Most of all, living in downtown allowed people to easily access shopping malls, restaurants, and school. This help everyone save energy and save commuting expenses. For example, last year I moved an apartment in downtown Hanoi. I needed a place where I could balance between study and part-time job. Therefore, I choose live in downtown because it allowed me to work, to school, go shopping within few minutes. That's why I think so. Few minutes. As a result, I save a lot of money and save energy and my energy. Here's if you were given the choice between studying in another country and taking part in internship. Internship because it's bring me experience in my future job or future job. It's bring more opportunities to a job in the future. If I was given the choice between studying in the other country or taking part in internship, I would choose studying, taking part in an internship because there's a reason support my opinion. Most of all is support the job in the future. It brings many opportunity. Teach to learn and gain experience for the future. I were given choice between studying in another country or taking part in internship. I would choose taking part in an internship. There's a reason support my opinion. Most of all, it supports the job in the future. It also brings many opportunities to learn and gain experience for experience for the job, for my job. For example, last year I taken up mentorship as bank in Hanoi. I work with many experience workers. They were always was only work professional only I learned from them a lot of soft skills and personal skills for this reason. I can't choose a faster interview. brings me opportunity to learn and get experience for my job. For example, I take I took part in an internship as MB Bank in Hanoi. I work with many experienced workers. They always work especially. I learned from a lot of soft skills and professional skills. For the reasons I improved my resume and and create a good impression for the employee. As a result, I got a better job that I passionate about. I got a job that I am passionate about. Let's see. There is that my dream job.
As a university student, if you were given
Begin speaking now.
If I was given the choice between studying in the other country or taking part in an internship, I would choose take part in an internship. There's a reason to support my opinion. Most of all, it support the job in the future. It also brings many opportunity to learn and gain experience from my job. For example, I took part in an internship at MB Bank in Hanoi. I worked with many experienced workers. They always worked professionally. I learned from them a lot of soft skills and professional skills. As a result, I improved my resume and created a good impression for the employer. I got my dream job. That's why I think so. Which following this most effective way to release stress? I think playing games is the most effective way to release stress. There's a reason because it make me feel better when I face the difficulties in my life. I always cherish for my exam of playing games to entertain and release stress. Make me feel better and I can more concentrate that they work effectively. favorite songs on camera and forgot my problems. I think the most effective way to release stress is listening to music. There's a reason I support my opinion. Most of all, listening to music can quickly change my mood and have me relaxed. When I listen to my favorite songs and the camera and forgot about my problems. Listen to music really change quickly my quickly mood my mood have me realized when listen favorite song film camera and forgot about my problems. For example, last month I was preparing for the exam and a university study. I felt stress, anxious. Therefore, during the break time, I listened music, and I felt better. Have my reconcentrate on lesson productively, efficiently.
Which of the following do you names?
Begin speaking now.
I think listening to music is the most effective way to release stress. There's a reason to support my opinion. Most of all, listening to music can change quickly my mood, and it will help me feel relaxed. When I listened to my favorite song, I felt calmer and forgot my problems. For example, last month I was preparing for an exam at a university. I felt stressed and anxious. Therefore, I listen to music during the break time. As a result, I feel better and have me concentrate on lesson more efficiently. Therefore, I think listening to music is the most effective effective way to stress. What's the benefit buying cell phone for young children? There are many options buying cell phone for young children. Most of us will share such useful information and they học một cái dễ dàng hơn. Có thể search the information that they want to learn. Those young children can study peacefully and efficiently. For example, my younger brother is last summer, my younger brother wanted to improve his English. I wanted to my mom buy until he can learn from design his improve English and even can speak fluently.
What are some advantages of buying a cell phone?
Begin speaking now.
There are many advantages of buying a cell phone for young children. There's most of all, a cell phone will help children search the information that they want to learn. In addition, young children can study easily and efficiently from the phone. For example, last summer, my younger brother wanted to improve his English. Therefore, my mother bought a phone for him. He can learn from the phone. On the phone, can learn English from the duty of almost from some apps on the phone, such as YouTube or Duolingo. As a result, he improved his English and even can speak English fluently.
In this part, which of the following factors?
Begin preparing now.
A fight to introduce because and they work more productively. So group project. Listen, worked on group project school. I was to finish in the report. The project. And got a good grade. Created one set carefully for the project on time and can even got the highest grade in the class.
Begin speaking now.
I think efficient organizational skills are the biggest contributor to team success. There's a reason to support my opinion. Most of all, a team is organized. They work more productively. For example, last month I worked on a group project at school. Our goal was to finish the project on time and got a good grade. Therefore, our leader created detailed plan and set timelines carefully. As a result, we finished the project on time and even we got the highest grade in the class. Therefore, that's why I think efficient organizational skills are the biggest contributor to team success.
What are some advantages of living in the downtown?
Begin preparing now.
There are many adventures to downtown, and most of all in the habitable is not access easily. Shopping malls restaurant is which helps people save energy and save commuting spaces when you need a place to balance studying their choose closer and go work and save time manage to stay, which help me balance between help me balance.
Begin speaking now.
There are many advantages of living in downtown area rather than living in the suburbs. Most of all, living in the downtown will have people access easily shopping malls, restaurants, school, and hospital. It also helps people save in energy and save commuting spaces. For example, last month I moved an apartment in the downtown in Hanoi. I needed a place where I could balance between study and part-time job. Therefore, I choose to live in downtown. It's allowed me to work, to school, and go shopping. Therefore, as a result, I can save my time and money. And that's why I think so.
As a university student, if you were given the choice between studying in another country,
Begin preparing now.
Studies support in the future experience my to learn and gain experience for my job. The reasons I internship as in Bayern Hanoi, I worked with many experienced workers. They always worked learn from them a lot of soft skills or for these reasons, I can improve my resume and create good research. I got the dream job. Got my dream job.
Begin speaking now.
If I was given the choice between studying in the other country or taking part in an internship, I would choose take part in an internship. There's several reasons to support my opinion. Most of all, taking part in an internship will support me to got the better job in the future. It also brings many opportunity to learn and gain experience for my job. For example, last month I took a part in an internship at MB Bank in Hanoi. I worked with many experienced workers. They always worked professionally. I learned from a lot of soft skills and professional skills. For this reason, I improved my resume and create good impression for the employer. And also, I got my dream job.
which of the following do you think is the aims?
Begin preparing now.
I think listening to music is the most effective way to release stress. Because when I listen to chat can quickly change my mood. It's when me felt more realized. When I listen to, I feel I forgot about my problems. I felt calmer and forgot problem. For example, I was very stressed when the lessons resign creating.
Begin speaking now.
I think listening to music is the most effective way to release stress because listening to music will help me change quickly my mood. I feel more relaxed. When I listen to my favorite song, I feel calmer and forgot my problems. For example, last month I was preparing for an exam at university. I always felt more anxious and stressed. Therefore, during the break time, I listened to my favorite song. As a result, I felt better and helps me concentrate on lessons efficiently. Therefore, I think listening to music is the most effective way to release stress.
What are some advantages of buying a cell phone?
Begin preparing now.
I but most of all, smartphone will have the cherished information that I want to learn. Can study. It also helps the student as young children study easily and efficiently. For example, since younger want to experience or know what is matter for him, he can learn English from from English. Apps on the phone such as Duolingo or and YouTube.
Begin speaking now.
There are many advantages of buying a cell phone for young children. There's a reason to support my opinion. Most of all, smartphone will help young children search the information that they want to learn. It also helps children study easily and efficiently. For example, last summer, my younger brother wanted to improve his English. Therefore, my mother bought a smartphone for him. He could learn English from apps on the phones such as Duolingo or YouTube. As a result, he improved his English and even can speak English fluently. That's why I think so. Balance kitchen. To access our shopping malls, to have it easily access. Long hours on phones such as Duolingo on YouTube is result from the devices of Chuang. Prevent a big sellers. Most of all, use routine or work more productively. Most is detailed insert timelines, a detailed plan regarding on time regarding hikes. As you learn, finished the garden time and then got in the class. Oh, I think so. Resources easily access with important downtown and move to apartment downtown. And therefore I choose live downtown. As a work here. Seven. Another chicken part. Other country. I love from water skills and soft skills first and skills. Let me quickly change quickly. Let's just better. Let's have it concentrate rather and it having such. To the important team active to motivate the members. This I think it's important for a team leader to have ability to motivate other members. It's a reason support my opinion. Most of all, motivation will help team members feel more comfortable and they work more productively. Reduce stress and reduce stress. For example, last month I enjoyed worked on a group project. Because it's a big job, everyone feels stress and anxious. And the deadlines. Also encourage everyone. And as everyone feel more better and more reduce rances of success. Mình chỉ có biết mỗi là feel better.
Ê, 3 giờ chiều mai được không? Vui không? Dạ.
Hả?
3 giờ chiều mai vui không?
3 giờ chiều.
Sao
tự nhiên lại bơi chiều?
Mai giải.
Tưởng mai mình đi chụp ảnh với bà.
Đi sớm rồi. Tôi hỏi lại đó.
Sao mày quên lịch? Thay vì reduce stress mình có thể nói stay positive and willing to put their best effort. Lose interest cannot succeed. Work harder, productive, efficiently, create a system of fair, feeding and willing contributes idea. regarding goods performance. Staff happily serve customer better. Cafe receive many positive reviews. I think stay positive. I stay positive and will input new ideas. I think supporting. And I'm telling them. This is very important for a team leader to have the ability to motivate other members. The reasons motivation has team members stay positive and willing to put their best effort. Create positive atmosphere. Create atmosphere, work harder. Teams stay positive and people to work harder. Inspire people to work harder. Encourage more committed. Tụi đã bạn chưa? I think it's very important for a team leader to have ability for motivate other members. There's a reason support my opinion. Most of all, motivation can inspire people to work harder and create a positive atmosphere. This reason have Casper will work harder and create positive atmosphere. When members feel encouraged, they're more confident and work efficient. I think it's important for a team leader to have a ability to motivate other members because motivation can inspire people to work harder and create positive atmosphere. One member team feel encouraged. Got you. They feel more confident and work efficiently. For example, I worked last summer work group team project. Members everyone felt stressed. with a tight deadline. Alright, our team, our leader are encourage everyone and price all of ROAS, price pen, price pricer, priced our process, price our process. This gives our team members feel more confident and willing to work harder. As a result, projects successful. Thành công và mong lợi. More fun than effect. More successful than effect. Ôi, 5 giây mình rất là nhiều này.
Do you think it is important for a team leader to have the...
Begin speaking now.
I think it is important for team leader to have the ability to motivate other members because motivation can inspire people to work harder and create a positive atmosphere. When members' team feel encouraged, they feel more confident and work efficiently. For example, last month I worked on a group project. Everyone everyone including me felt more anxious and stressed with a tight deadline. Therefore, our leader encourage everyone and praise our progress. As a result, everyone, our team members, feel more confident and willing to work harder. As a result, the project more successful than effective. Was more successful than effective. Some completion the new hire by designing the lore alongside more spirit stuff. But the conduct training showing training videos. Effective. Everything is in a more experienced staff because it's a very convenient or when they have problems. Because this way help new hires show problem here quickly. You have them. think assigning them to work alongside more experienced staff is more effective. I think assigning new hires to work alongside more experienced staff is more effective. There's a reason support me most of all. This way helps new hires solve their problem quickly. When they want to ask something about the process of a problem, the experienced staff can help them. For example, I took a part in internship at a bank. I uh, I was assigned with experienced staff who always help me every day. Will she's an entire detailed process. I can learn quickly, and I face problem. They help me quickly, so it's very convenient. So I think so. For example, stuff. The project was more successful than effective. The project was more successful than effective. The project succeeded by beyond expectations. The project was outstanding success, but turned out more successful than I had anticipated. Only just interior success in Hanoi. Took an internship and I was assigned with experienced staff. Was restored. She's anything. She quickly learned how to deal with. I learned how to deal with various situations. He was the only watched it all. In the appearance, I learned the senior. Who guys me plan the steps What's the site with experienced staff and guys with a plan? Plan this task. Base me. Give me feedback directly. As we all learn quickly, much faster, faster, much faster, much faster. And solve problem. The web problem in real situations. In real situations. I think assigning new hires to work alongside more experienced staff is more effective than training by showing training videos. There's a reason support man most of all. This way has new hires so
Some companies train their new.
Begin speaking now.
I think assigning new hires to work alongside more experienced staff is more effective than training by showing training videos. There's a reason support my opinion. Most of all, this way help new hires solve their problems quickly when new hires want to ask something about process of a stew problem. When the experienced staff can help them. For example, last summer I took an internship at MSB Bank in Hanoi. I was assigned with an experienced staff who guides me, explained the stats, and gave me feedback directly. As a result, I learned much faster, and I can deal with problems in real situations. That's why I think so. Disagree following statement. The most important factor. I will disagree with this statement. The most important factor for successful sales staff member is basic product knowledge, because if the sales staff member is desperate, they can the customer well, and I will also feel satisfied. Understand their products well. Explain. I can answer. Can explain features clearly and answer customer questions with confidence. It will make customers more willing to buy. Standing there, understand their products, understand product thì có thể understand product có thể explain feature clearly and explain answer questions customer questions with confidence. For example, this mic it had bills just and make customer willing to buy. This make her willing to buy. For example, there was I bought a laptop. Let me detail information about battery life and warranty. Strong knowledge, because strong knowledge product knowledge which is provide. I don't know why I buy it.
Do you agree or disagree with the following?
Begin speaking now.
I disagree. I agree with this statement. The most important factor for a successful sales staff member is extensive product knowledge, because sales staff member understand their product. They can explain feature clearly and answer customer questions with confidence. For example, last year I bought a laptop at the store in Hanoi. The sales staff had a strong product knowledge. They give me detailed information about the battery life and warranty. As a result, I decided to buy it because good knowledge provides, I buy it. Declaration with more free time. I disagree with the statement. I feel sure people will have more free time, and in our day, the memo will also always busy life. Nowadays, busy world. busy life, always way. Không biết nha. Even though technology say time lives become more repetitive or harder to keep up, do more work, people will have to work harder to keep up. Companies also pay higher performance from their employees. For example, my cousin works in an IT company. Although many tasks automated by software, this boss only gives him more projects and set higher deadlines. Okay.
Trời ơi, cái trang béo nó bình luận là mặt tệ thế cũng đăng. Mày vào xem ảnh tao ngay cháo vậy.
Treo thấy mình não.
Không, mày vào xem đi, mày chưa like đúng không? Xem đi.
New technology would make his job easier and give him more free time. Đấy, người ta đang học về những con dở nhỉ. Đây đẹp là được, cứ người ta che sống một tí thì dễ nhảy mình não. Symbol to space and more complex time. More assignments. Oh, more assignments. Just for this and disagree with the statement future people will more free time. This reason support my him most of all because in today's demanding world, life is more competitive. Manual life is more becoming more competitive. People will have to work harder. And many company require higher performance from their employees. Because in today's demanding world, life is more competitive. People will have to work harder, and many companies require higher performance for their employees. For example, first lesson I had to raise the sense of employees. My friends work in marketing company. For example, was in a marketing company. First, with new software introduced. First, she believed in a new technology. will have her reduce workload and give her more free time. However, many companies require higher loans to their employees. My friend works in a marketing company. At first, she believed new technology will help her reduce workload and give her more free time. However, a person signed her. However, since the software were missing the test faster. However, the software missed simultaneous better. So her boss assign her more, assign her more project with within time shorter deadline. Suriname can be busier. As a result, less free time and face heavier workflow. Start.
Do you agree or disagree with the following opinion?
Begin speaking now.
I disagree with this statement. In the future, people will have more free time because in today's demanding world, life is more competitive. So people will have to work harder, and many companies require higher performance from their employees. For example, my friends is my friends works in a marketing company. Um, at first, she believed new technology will help her reduce workload as she have more free time. However, since the software missed simple tasks better, so her boss assigned her more project with the short deadlines and resign in less free time and face heavier workloads. A high school and a day-two student which has more friendly touring university isn't you. Cái này không biết nè, cái khó nè. High schools tour a local university because this trip can inspire students to think about their future education and career paths by experiencing the university environment. They can set clear goals or harder in high school. Inspire her to think about their future education and career path. Experience your environment can set clear goals and work harder in high school. Students. More professional touring a local university and visiting a zoo. Beneficial. I think if our high school had to organize teacher student, I would be more physical. It will be more of a school to tour of a university because this trip will have student think a future, think about their future and experience, seeing environment, and university, the experience, the university environment they can set clear goal and work harder. I think it will be more fun of high school student to tour local university because the trip will have students think about their future and experiencing the university environment. They can set clear goals and work harder in high school. For example, I close with neighbors. I had a chance to traverse libraries. As a trip, I feel motivated to study till I can attend good university. As in my high school, when I was in my high school, I had a chance to visit a university nearby university. I could see lectures, library, lectures at the trip. Felt more motivated to work harder, study harder, so that I also attend a good university.
If a high school had to organize.
Begin speaking now.
I think it would be more beneficial for high school students to tour a local university because this trip will help the students think about their future and experience the university environment. They can set clear goals and work harder in high school. For example, when I was in my high school, I had a chance to visit a nearby university. I could see natures and libraries. At the trip, I felt more motivated to study harder so that I also attend a good university. That's why touring local is more recent than recent use because provides valuable guidance for students for future. I come home.
In this part of, do you think it is important for a team leader? Do you think it is?
Begin preparing now.
Members because motivation gets variable to work harder and create whereas our purpose gives all team members feel more included.
Begin speaking now.
I think it's important for a team leader to have ability to motivate other members, because motivation can inspire people to work harder and create positive atmosphere. When member team feel encouraged, they feel more confident and work efficiently. For example, I worked on a group project. Everyone felt anxious and stressed with the tight deadlines. Therefore, our leader encouraged everyone and praised our process. As a result, this gives team members feel more confident and willing to work harder. As a result, the project was more successful than expected.
Some companies train their new hire, in your opinion.
Begin preparing now.
I think assigning a new hires to work alongside with experienced store is more effective than showing training videos, because this way you have hours solve their problem quickly when something offers. Also, and this stuff can help them.
Begin speaking now.
I think assigning the new hires to work alongside more experienced staff is more effective than showing training videos, because this way help new hires solve their problem quickly when they wanted to ask something about the process or face to problem, and the experienced staff can help them. For example, I took an internship at MB Bank in Hanoi. I was assigned with experienced staff who guides me and explained the stats and gave me feedback directly. As a result, I learned much faster and I can deal with problems in real situations. That's why I think so.
Do you agree or disagree with the following statement?
Begin preparing now.
I did completely agree. This statement, the Mr. Processor staff and standard and their staff product, they can implement features clearly and answer customer questions with confidence. For example, last month I bought a laptop. The system gives me detailed information about battery life and warranties, and because this time had to knowledge strong product knowledge, I just his advice.
Begin speaking now.
I completely agree with this statement. The most important factor for a successful sales staff member is extensive product knowledge, because the sales staff understand their products. They can explain feature clearly and answer good customer questions with confidence. This help build trust and makes customer willing to buy. For example, last month I bought a laptop to help me study better. The sales uh, the sales staff gave me detailed information about battery life and warranty. Because he had strong product knowledge, I just hit advice. As a result, I decided to bought the laptop. I decided to buy the laptop. That's why I think so.
Begin preparing now.
I disagree with the same. In the future, we will have more free time because in today's manual life is more competitive. So people will have to work harder. In addition, many companies require higher performance from their employees. For example, my friends work in a marketing company. At first, with new technology will reduce workloads. However, since the software makes simple tasks better, there's more.
Begin speaking now.
I disagree with the statement. In future, people will have more free time because in today's demanding world, life is more competitive. So everyone will have to work harder, and many companies require higher performance from their employees. For example, my friends works in a marketing company. At first, she believed new technology will help her reduce workload and give her more free time. However, since the software made simple tasks better, her boss assigned her more projects within shorter deadlines. As a result, she less free time and she faced heavier workload. That's why I think. That's why I think in future we more free time. However, less free time.
If a high school had to
Begin preparing now.
I would be more beneficial for high school student for a local university, because it is just have the student think about their future and the spirit university environment they can have. They set clear goals and work harder in high school. For example, I was nice just to visit nearby university. I still live in libraries and that's it. Or they work and study harder and to attend a good university. That's why therefore we live for more now.
Begin speaking now.
I think it would be more beneficial for high school students to tour a local university because this trip help the student think about their future and experience the university environment. They can set clear goals and work harder in high school. For example, when I was in my high school, I had a chance to visit a nearby university. I could see lectures and libraries. After trip, I said I felt more motivated and to study harder so that I also attend a good university. Therefore, I believe touring a local university is more beneficial than visiting a U because it provides valuable guidance for students' future. Thôi nói ói luôn.
Chà, 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 chà.
Nè,
Nhìn.
ủa, 5/5 này,
Nhìn giúp rồi. Chà,
15/5 này.
nhìn này. Hả? Đây, từ từ.
Hiện tại
Mà ảnh đâu được không hay thay ảnh
anh đâu được.